Tina had wanted to travel to the UK since she started to learn English. She thinks there are many chances to use English in the context of traveling abroad, and she can know more about the country as well. Let's look at Tina's travel experience in the UK and learn some English. Tina planned to travel alone, so she looked for lots of information online and read some guidebooks. She looked up the location of the UK. The country is far from her home. The UK means the United Kingdom. It consists of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. It snows in winter, so Tina brought things that can keep herself warm. Tina left for the UK after she booked a plane ticket, rooms to stay, and exchanged NT dollars for pounds. Garden, countryside, castle, cathedral, palace, and lake. Tina thought this country was very charming. Tina loved its natural scenery. She saw a lot of birds, sheep, cattle, and horses in the countryside. It was green everywhere, and the air was very fresh. She visited Lake District National Park, also the home of her favorite character, Peter Rabbit. At Lake District, Tina took a boat to enjoy the beauty of Lake District, like mountains, lakes, islands, English houses, docks, and swans, and she also walked around the towns. She really enjoyed everything in Lake District. No wonder Beatrix Potter could create such a great story, The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Here is a short video clip of this Lake District. Tina also went to Scotland because she wanted to see the famous Loch Ness and look for the Loch Ness Monster. The view of Holland in Scotland was very beautiful. The Highland cows were cute with their long yellow hair. Tina joined a one-day tour to know more about the Loch Ness and the monster Nessie. In the end, she didn't see the monster, but she had fun. Many British are garden lovers. They take good care of plants like grass, trees, and flowers. Lovely gardens can be seen everywhere. Royal Botanic Garden, Edinburgh. 爱丁堡皇家植物园 Tina visited a botanic garden in Edinburgh. Edinburgh Castle, 爱丁堡城堡 There are many castles in the UK, so Tina visited some. Visiting castles reminded her some famous fairy tales. Inverness Castle, 英佛尼斯城堡。Alnwick Castle, 安妮克堡。This castle is famous because the movie Harry Potter was shot here. Durlington Castle, 德累顿城堡。Durlington Castle is a medieval fortress in Scotland, and it was abandoned by the end of 17th century. Buckingham Palace, 白金汉宫。Besides castles, Tina visited palaces too. The most famous palace in the UK is Buckingham Palace, which is in London, and the Queen Elizabeth II lives inside. The Palace of Holyrood House, 圣鲁德宫. This is the Palace of Holyrood House. Queen stays in this palace when she goes to Scotland. York Minster, 约克大教堂. In addition, Tina visited some cathedrals, and she was amazed by the beauty of the architecture. York Minster is in York, England, and it is the largest Gothic cathedral in Northern Europe. In this picture, there is a church service in a cathedral. Things represent the UK. Railway and trains, 铁路与火车. The UK is the birthplace of railway and trains. Telephone booth, 电话亭. Red telephone booths are everywhere in the UK, and Tina saw black ones in London. Queen's Guard, 英国卫兵. See how cute the guard is. Double-decker bus, 双层巴士. This is double-decker bus, and most city buses are double-decker. Hop-on, hop-off bus, 观光巴士. This is hop-on, hop-off bus. It is a city tour bus. Tourists can take this bus to stop at any sites they want, so it's convenient for them to see the whole city. Tina saw a lot of green grass too, and she loved that very much. Used things selling and buying, 二手用品买卖. It is common to buy used things in the UK, and sometimes people can buy used things at low prices. Traditional English foods. Maybe you have heard someone said, English food is tasteless. But Tina didn't think the food is that bad. She recommended some British food that a visitor must try. Fish and chips, 炸鱼和炸薯条. This is a very traditional dish, fried fish and fried chips. This traditional dish usually includes an egg, sausage, bacon, fried tomato, mushroom, and bread. British love black tea. Some people have tea with milk and sugar. Many British love afternoon tea, and they have tea with scone, sandwich, or cake. Tina found that British are good at making pies. She recommended pork pies. Haggis is a Scottish homemade dish. If you dare to eat sheep's pluck, like heart, liver, lung, and stomach, you must try haggis. Shortbread is a traditional Scottish biscuit. It's very popular. Whiskey of good quality is made in Scotland. Scottish whiskey is world famous. Some famous cities in the UK. First, London. London is the capital of the UK, and it's also the largest city in this country. Piccadilly Circus, 皮卡蒂里圆环. Lots of tourists from all over the world visit London every year. Buy some souvenir. Souvenir shops are everywhere in London. House of Parliament and Big Ben, 国会大厦与大笨钟。Tower Bridge, 伦敦塔桥。Tower of London, 伦敦塔。Buckingham Palace, 白金汉宫。Westminster Abbey, 西敏寺。BA London Eye, 英航伦敦之眼。Tourists can see the view of whole London by taking London Eye. British Museum, 大英博物馆。There are numerous things to see in the British Museum. King Cross Station, 国王十字车站。If you are a fan of Harry Potter, you are definitely know this station because Harry Potter takes a train to Hogwarts here. Watch musicals, 看音乐剧。There are many theaters in London, and don't forget to watch musicals. Tina enjoyed watching musicals when she was in London. Chinatown, 中国城。Tina found the food in Chinatown tasted great. Campus of Cambridge University, 剑桥大学校园。There are two world-known universities in the UK, Oxford University and Cambridge University. Therefore, Tina visited the two schools to feel the atmosphere of old colleges. Campus of Cambridge University, ponting on the River Cam in Cambridge City, is a must-do activity because you can see Cambridge colleges this way. Campus of Oxford University, 牛津大学校园。The story of Alice in Wonderland was created in Oxford University. Oxford University and Cambridge University are very old universities in English-speaking world. Stratford-upon-Avon, 雅芳河畔史特拉福。The birthplace of William Shakespeare. Tina also visited William Shakespeare's birthplace, Stratford-upon-Avon. William Shakespeare is a great English poet and playwright. In this town, there is a Royal Shakespeare Theatre. Tina watched Shakespeare's play, The Comedy of Errors. Beatles Story in Liverpool, 利物浦的披头士纪念馆。Beatles was a very popular English band, and they were from Liverpool. Tina visited Beatles Story, a place to introduce Beatles, and she understood why so many people like Beatles music so much. York, 约克。York is a walled city, and it has a rich heritage. The city has many historic attractions, and the York Minster is the most famous. The Shambles and Medieval Houses, 夏恩布鲁斯街和中世纪屋子。The Shambles is a small medieval street in York. On this street, houses are very old, but very attractive. York Minster, 约克大教堂. In the center of this city, there is York Minster, a very large Gothic cathedral. National Railway Museum, 国立铁路博物馆. York is a hub of railway network. From this picture, trains from different times are kept well in this museum. Edinburgh, 爱丁堡. Edinburgh is the capital city of Scotland, and it is the second most popular tourist destination in the UK. Royal Mile, 皇家里大道. Royal Mile is the oldest and the most attractive street in Edinburgh. The Elephant House. The writer of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, finished writing the fantastic novels. This tea house is the birthplace of Harry Potter. A gift shop. If you go to Edinburgh, don't forget to stop by some gift shops on Royal Mile. The famous Scottish skirt called kilt. Scottish men wear kilts on special occasion. Edinburgh Festival, 爱丁堡国际艺术节. The city hosts annual Edinburgh festivals, and there are a lot of artists from different countries to join this celebration. Edinburgh Military Tattoo, 爱丁堡军乐仪队表演. It is an annual series of military tattoos performed by British Armed Forces, Commonwealth and international military bands and display teams on Edinburgh Castle.
Scotland is an ancient land of magical beauty, but a hard land of thin soil, which made its people tough and resourceful. Tonight, we salute those early men and women who coaxed a living from the earth in the music of their land, from the mast, pipes and drums.
London 2012 Olympic Games. When Tina was in the UK, people were excited about the Olympic Games. She is a torch runner in Edinburgh. This is all what Tina did and saw in the UK. Hope you have better understanding about the Great Britain.